Taking a look at today's interest rate markets, let's look at the 10-year note futures as they're consolidating some today. 10-year note futures coming off the intraday lows, which correspond with the lowest levels really over the last 3+ weeks when you look at the futures market at 108.16 to trade back to unchanged currently at 108.23, stemming some of the recent selling pressure, at least short term, but still at the low end of the range here really for basically the entire month of May. And looking at the driving factors today, one of the primary drivers appears to be the consumer sentiment data this morning that came out a little bit better than anticipated, really on both fronts. Now, consumer sentiment increased from what was expected, and consumer inflation expectations decreased from what was expected. And that's counter to the previous consumer sentiment data that we did receive a few weeks ago, which indicated that the consumer was losing confidence and inflation expectations were increasing. So, stemming some of the themes in the market really throughout the week, where we had the Fed officials also indicating they're still concerned about inflation moving forward, and that appears to be enough to at least provide a little bit of a support mechanism here for the markets as we move into the long weekend. Looking at the yields, the 10-year yield is unchanged today at 448 basis points, still at the top end of the 1-month range. And we're looking at the yield curve really pretty much flat across the board today. Really not much price movement. We did see some higher yields early in the session after the consumer sentiment data came out. They've moved yields back to basically unchanged on the day. But what is interesting, if you look over the last week or so, is the expectations now with the Fed message becoming a little bit stronger, that you're seeing that inversion between the 2s and the 10s starting to widen a little bit more so as we're seeing those short-dated yields moving up higher relative to the back end or longer-dated yields in this week's price action.